Hello, man. I don't trust you.
Many things have changed for the better since you first arrived in Zion.
I think you're sus.
I thank you.
I think this whole place is sus. Radical.
Angel, do you have time to spare?
Only because I want to do all the side quests. It's not because I trust you or want to help you.
There are many radicals who would threaten public order. There is a difficult group among them, and dealing with them has been like one long headache.
A difficult group? Difficult how, exactly?
They spread misinformation or engage in riots, claiming we can't be trusted.
Well, they're probably right, aren't they? Look at this guy.
We've always been tolerant of such things, so we had to keep a close watch discreetly. We can't crack down on just anybody. One of these particular
Do you think he's being controlled by the robot?
Recently. Tracking them down is our main priority right now. If you're capable of discretion, I have information for you. Give me a status report, and I'll redeploy the Sentinels to establish surveillance again.
All right. If that's what's required, so be it.
Jide. Lost Ark. Yeah, let's go ahead and view that. Man and the Sentinels are troubled over the recent disappearances of a rebel. Search the back alleys of Zion to help them quietly. Yeah, everything's got to be quiet, because it's all sus and sneaky. Telling you, there's some fishy stuff going on here. Everybody knows that something sus is going on around here. Okay, well, it's not much of a search if when you open the map, it tells you exactly where to go, but I'm not upset by any means. It saves me the hassle of having to run along every single back alley in this joint. And I do appreciate that. I'd much rather just run directly to the place. I was kind of wondering if any of this over here would ever come into play, because it's a whole section of the city that I don't think we've really found anything useful back here, except for, I guess, this chest. But we haven't opened it, so... Artec offers an alternative plan for the people of Zion. Wait, we've seen this before. Is this the exact same thing? I guess we should start from the beginning and find out. People of Zion are forced to be trapped in the cradle. They say it's the lack of energy that's causing this situation, but in fact, it's Oracle's will. He discriminates first-class citizens and second-class citizens, and those who are not worthy are forced to live in an eternal sleep. We, employees at ArcTech, completely disagree with this atrocity and intend to offer a safe shelter that citizens can choose by their own will. We hereby introduce the Ark. Fabricated with technology that ensures security and survival, our Ark is the safest place on Earth. We have a trial zone at the back of Memory Square in Zion. Try the superior quality of our shelter and do not hesitate to sign up. What I'm curious about is what keeps the Naytiba from invading this city.
This has got to be who man was talking about before.
And could you just build another city that's safe from Naytiba?
What does this mean?
Except, of course, we know that,
you know, abandoned and died.
Oracle is in with the Naytiba. Or whatever.
Not right. I'll have to investigate this place called the Ark.
I'm with you. I support you. I'm gonna go on this adventure with you here. But first things first, can we get in here? No, sadly we can't. And where is the code? Oh, are you kidding me? Really, little guy? We just happened to come across you here, huh? Get me out of here, get me out of here! Jeez, you was just gonna stay there and let that happen. Oh, look what I found. Oh, looky there! Alright, that's where we're headed. Let's do this first. Let's see if there's anything. Maybe it's related. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe there's gonna be some sort of pamphlet in here. Get double 0. Oh, that's unfortunate. 3 Ks, huh? That's unfortunate is what it is. She's not going to dwell on it. We're going to carry on. That's a lot of nano elements. We can make ourselves some fancy costumes. It's about time for a costume change. Although, I still think we look awesome. Okay, let's see what this information is. I cannot. I guess this will probably be story related at some point. Maybe if we try to open this. Yeah.
There's a password. I thought this was a trial space.
I wonder where the password could be.
I have no idea what this is. It might be a space for criminal activity, or some kind of conspiracy.
I mean, it's definitely some kind of conspiracy.
Wait.
And, you know, it's probably criminal based on the laws of this wretched land. So, is this the password? Welcome to ArcTech's Arc Experience. ArcTech Arc has a 4-layer barrier shield and smart security system, all to ensure maximum security. All you have to do is remember the passcode. Have you forgotten the passcode? Don't worry, ArcTech employs a unique system called the Puzzle System, installed in the outskirts of the Arc so that customers who have forgotten the password can enter safely. Turn Zion, turn clockwise. Find the secret answer to the puzzle system and see how safe our Arc is. Turn Zion, turn clockwise. Okay. 2... No? Barker! It's everywhere you go. Boo. Hold on, is it these things? Are these things finally gonna have a purpose?
This screen. Letters are popping up.
Well, that's 0.
Is it relevant to the password?
Probably. It's gonna save all of these, right? I'm not gonna need to remember them? Hopefully. I don't know. I have no clue. See, I wasn't taking note of where all of these things were in the world. And it doesn't look like the game really did either. I was gonna say it looks like maybe, but no, this is just like a different, unrelated thing. Have I not gotten the drink out of here? There just isn't one. Or maybe we did already get it, I don't know. Are they gonna be highlighted? Like some Bitcoins. Wonderful. When I get close enough and I do a scan, is it gonna highlight the, That's another one. Selnum is another one I see a lot of. Barker, though, stands out, because it's like one of the first signs in the game you see. So, that's probably why. I think there's one down by Kaya. That's probably one right there, considering it got highlighted in orange. Does the order we do these in matter at all? Gosh, we hope not. Also, do I need to be keeping track of what they say? Probably not. Again, probably not. That's a U. I think there's one down in there, maybe? No, there is this, though, and we don't know what this is. Yeah, we'll figure this out, I guess. I have no idea what that's for. Hopefully we do figure it out before the game ends, you know what I mean? Oh, look, a Vitcoin. What? No, that's not a Vitcoin. What is that? How do I get to it? There's a polymer material. Here's another one. Oh my gosh, wait, we can go check on the bodies of these guys that tried to get us. That was so long ago! I'm glad they're still here. What is this? Can we activate this? Again, it's something that we will eventually be able to open, maybe as a part of this quest. Why did we never investigate these fellas? Oh, they don't really have much. I was hoping that they'd have information on them. We got all of them, but we can't find the trader angel. The little one with the moppy hair, who's all cute and everything at first, till you find out she's real wicked. I don't want it to be Lily. I think we've made the joke too many times now that Lily is the traitor. It's to the point where maybe it's... we figured it out, so it's not going to be that, you know what I mean? What's this? How come we've never seen this before? The Lost 72 Years 1. 72 years have passed since Mother Sphere's declaration of a new humankind. As the last historian of Zion, I, Lurker, will document and comment on the last 72 years of our history to let our descendants know how we lived with no home. My esteemed fellow citizens believe that Mother Sphere is a god. However, just like all of us, Mother Sphere has the mind of a human. Though her cognitive ability and intelligence far supersede those of an ordinary human, it is utterly wrong to define her as a supernatural being. Then what is Mother Sphere? It is knowledge and will incarnate. We serve the largest database in the history of mankind, and the will born from the database. The declaration of a new humankind is not some revolution. It is simply her concluding that we can be categorized as humans. That is the premise of this book. So humanity's been wiped out, and Mother Sphere has declared that the little robots are humans now. Sus stuff. Did we already buy everything from this individual?
Of course. What I
I just want to shop is all I want to do. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure I bought all these outfits. Yeah, we bought them all. Still got 3 more to manufacture, and we're going to.
Honey. Are you leaving?
You bet your bottom dollar I am. We're not gonna have this conversation again. We've had this conversation before, this exact conversation before. And I'm not doing it again. You can't make me. I'm getting out of here. I'm shaking the dust of this crummy little town off my feet. And I'm gonna see the world, Mary. I'm gonna see the world, Mary. Gotta figure out how to get up here to that crate, Mary. I don't know how I didn't see it before, but I see it now, Mary. Look at that, Mary. Look at all this advanced nano elements. I hope no one makes a wish that I have to stay here, resulting in my father's early death. That would be awful. I'd say the person who did such a thing would deserve to be trapped naked inside of a bush for all eternity, Mary. Spoilers for Everyone's seen that movie. Everyone's seen It's a Wonderful Life. It's a great film. If you haven't, listen, wait till Christmas, because you have to watch It's a Wonderful Life on Christmas, alright? It's not even really a Christmas movie. Well, I mean, I guess in the same way Die Hard... Well, no, it's more of a Christmas movie than Die Hard. Yeah, okay, it's a Christmas movie. Especially, it has the theming and in the heart of a Christmas film. Good movie, though. You know, at the end, they all sing Old Lang Syne, or however you pronounce it. I don't really care. Don't bother me. Get me in here. There's gonna be one more after this. And I don't know where to look. Wait a minute. What is that? Could that be it? That looks a little tall. That looks like a vending machine. Yeah, that is not it. It's not down there either. Oh, here we go. Tucked around behind this corner. This might be the first one we ever saw and walked up to way back when. There you go. I haven't been keeping track of any of these.
These letters. I think if I put them together a certain way, I'll have a password.
Yeah. It needs to go clockwise. Zion clockwise. Now, I've not been taking notes of any of them, and I'm kind of just hoping that the hint system works when we get back up here. And if it doesn't, I'm just gonna look it up online. I'm gonna be honest and transparent with all of you. I'm not about to run back around this city. Hint. No, just tell me what it is. I'm not doing this. Hopefully it's the same for everyone, because the one that this person found is O-U-K-A-E-R. Here we go. Thank heavens, because
It's open.
I mean, if it didn't work, I would have done it. I would have run back around. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to do that. I'd prefer not to. Wow. Oh, good. Fantastic. What a wonderful start to the ARC project. Lament of the Trapped. Someone save me! Those crazy bastards offered to show me the Ark, but they trapped me here and won't let me leave. Please let me go home. Please. How'd you get all bloody? Were you like banging against the door? Is it bad here? Doesn't look bad here. I mean, it's a bit glum, granted. They could probably afford to install a window or two. At least get some artificial windows or something. It's not like there's going to be Natiba here or anything, right? No, but there's dead people all over the place. What is this? This is a torture chamber. Okay, that's a good start to things. There's a corpse in here. I saw that. Tell me your story, corpse. Who are you guys? The door is not opening. The energy is running low. Where are all the employees? I should have entered the cradle like the prophet said. I should have not trusted this Ark thing. Oh, wait, who are you guys? Okay, so that's like a different group of people coming in to kill them. Do you think that this was all being ran by the people in charge to find the potentially unloyal and trap them down here? Oh, I can't even engage with this thing. It'll light up, but I can't do anything with it yet. Oh, dear heavens. Dear goodness gracious me. I think my idea of this being a trick to lure the untrustworthy could be something. Please, let me out! Oh yeah, look, that's another pile of bodies, is what that is. Just a pile of bodies. What's happening in here? Monologue of a trapped man. This will do for now. I'd rather live here quietly than sleep in the cradle, where I'm not alive or dead. Hey! Why is this door locked? Hello? I'm telling you, there were some things going on here. What were they doing with Natiba blood? Need I remind you all about the Natiba blood? Further investigate the Ark. Well, we got a couple of different computer systems we can read. I assume is what this is. It's some kind of terminal. I can't engage with it. Can't engage with that. I could engage with this, though? The safest Ark on the Earth. Architect delivers the best service by protecting its customers. At Architect, customers' protection is our top priority. Right now, the Royal Guards are prowling around to hunt down innocent people. We will be taken to the cradle. Architect is forced to use its last resort for the sake of the client's safety. We will be taken to the cradle, I say. Wait, what? The last resort? What are you about to kill everybody? From now on, The Ark's most smart security system will activate. Our clients must remain safely in the Ark. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. You cannot return to Zion. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. You cannot return to Zion. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. You cannot return to Zion. We are afraid to let you know that you cannot leave the Ark from now on. You cannot return to Zion. Enjoy your top-notch service in the safest Ark on Earth. What is up with the red bits? We will be taken to the cradle. We will be taken to the cradle. It's like there's some kind of bug happening here. Uh-oh.
But what does this mean?
I think we're about to be attacked. Let's do a scan real quick. I don't see any enemies.
It locked itself. What happened? I need to find a way out.
I'm not panicking right now
Let's go
because...
before the emergency power runs out. We don't know what might happen.
Well, I'm assuming what will happen is that there will be some kind of like poison gas. We cannot engage with any of these systems. How do we get out then? We just... Yeah, I've really got no clue. Do you think we need to break these things? Oh, yeah, that's the answer. Okay, hold on. We're gonna break all of them. There we go. That gets us the door open. Did it get both doors? Yes. And then we probably need to break this one here. Why didn't the people down here just do this? Oh, I guess you can't break that one. Is that all of them? Is there an actual time limit? There's no actual time limit as far as I can tell. So I could just stay down here. But I guess I better go. The game wants me to feel stressed and leave in a hurry. It'd be really creepy if as it's going, something suddenly scurried across the floor there. Or like right now. Oh, that would be good, but it's not gonna happen. Okay, we're leaving then, I guess. Again, why didn't they just break it? It's not that hard. Something killed them all, though. Like, that's the thing, and they're piled in piles.
I don't want to believe a human being was capable of this.
Do we think that the Ark is run by...
Perhaps the situation here on Earth was so desperate they started losing their minds.
Let's go.
Maybe they were piled there by a serial killer who thought, I want to kill a bunch of people in one go, but it's gonna be so much hassle. What if I trick them all into moving into a underground facility and then they'll all kill themselves? And I'll just have the satisfaction of knowing I was vaguely involved. Because I'm a sociopath. Or psychopath, more likely. Sociopath just wouldn't care one way or the other. Unless it somehow directly benefited them, I suppose. I don't know. You know what? What we've learned today is that there's sus stuff going on in this city. I think that man slaughtered them all. It doesn't make any sense because man sent us out to find out what happened to them. Maybe man's actually on our side, and he wants us to see the violence that has occurred at the command of Oracle. He's like, why don't you guys go try to find these people? Oh, you found them slaughtered and piled on top of one another, huh? Yeah, that is odd. That is bad. Whoever would do something like that is bad. He starts nudging over to his side. At Oracle over here is just obsessively reading the Half-Blood Prince for the umpteenth time. Is Draco a werewolf? He's trying to figure it out, bless him.
For the better since you first arrived.
Yeah, we've had this conversation.
Angel, what happened?
Slaughter!
I found the Radical, but he was already dead. And the situation there was complicated. I think that the Radical lied to the other citizens about protecting them, but in the end he locked them all up and killed them. He told them that Zion was being manipulated by Oracle.
It's true.
Is that so?
But how did he die?
Thank you, anyway. We'll take care of whatever comes next.
Sus. Very sus. But okay. Thank you for your time. We got one last quest that we need to go figure out how to start. Okay. So, I just did a little thing on Reddit, right? I know, it's a scary place to go to. Someone said, Barry third quest does not show up and maybe extra area question. Don't know what that means. But, one of these responses is maybe related, but there's another quest that wants you to get another wine bottle. Maybe you have to clear that first. And then a little bit further down, it's on the bulletin board. We've not done anything on the bulletin board. So we're going to go back to the bulletin board and see if there is a wine-related request. I don't know why he didn't just tell us about it, because gosh darn it, Barry. You know we're good for it. You know we're perfectly willing to do these things for you. Just wanted to check and see if it had popped up, but it has not, in fact, popped up. Zion, indeed. Drugs! Just says drugs up there. I don't think I've ever been up here before. What we don't want to do is accidentally get in a conversation with her, because she's a little bit annoying. There is a lot of activity. How many of these things are there?
Take a look at some of the stories of the citizens.
Music is fun over here. I wonder if this is all of them or if there will be more. So we got the last wine. I went to Barry's storage room and saw 3 bottles of wine displayed there. He said they were for the memorial service. Clearly they weren't there a couple days ago, and he won't tell me where he got them. What a greedy little jerk. I have to go to the cradle soon. Before that, I want to take a nice long sip of that smooth and sour elixir. If any scavengers see this request note, bring me a bottle of Chateau Moulin. You won't be disappointed with the reward. Thanks, it's 2,000 gold. I guess I'll just accept it.
This wine must be a very compelling liquid.
Absolutely it is. Should we go ahead and just accept all of these? Have we entered our request arc? Now that I retired from the Sentinels, all I have left is my wife's fish tank. Looking at the fish tank lessens the pain of losing my wife. However, this morning I found one of the porcupine fish dead in the tank. It saddens me to see that only one porcupine fish remains to swim in the tank. Can anyone get me a porcupine fish? I'll reward you handsomely. Please note that porcupines love small shrimp. I'd love to get small shrimp. I guess we can buy it from Guy in Desert. Lately, lurkers hiding in the sand have been frequently attacking scavengers. The Sentinel Captain Man has been ignoring our request for help, using the excuse that he doesn't have enough manpower, even though scavengers go through the Great Desert, even when it's dangerous, to get supplies for the Sentinels. We're on our own for this. So we're looking for a hunter who can take out the lurkers. 5 should be enough. No evidence is required, as we'll be keeping a close eye on you. That's creepy. We'll provide plenty of compensation if you can solve this problem. Very disturbing, very creepy the way they phrased that. Recruiting passcode specialist. When I was exploring the wasteland, it took to look for resources. I found a strange place, a ship smack in the middle of the wasteland. We saw that. Inside were many suspicious-looking containers. We didn't go in there. One of which was locked with some kind of passcode. It looked like some people had made the place their hideout. After an initial investigation, I discovered it was a place where followers would gather to pray. Putting faith in religion at a time like this, geez, why waste your time praying when you could be scavenging? Why not do both? Anyway, further investigation is needed. If there's a passcode specialist out there, come take a look. If there's something useful inside, it's a blessing for Zion. If not, oh well. Well, I mean, whatever's in there is ours, isn't it?
At the wasteland?
Possibly 20,000 gold. Looking for my brother. My name is Melina. I'm looking for my younger brother, Aaron. I have a reward for anyone who finds him. He's of average height, kind of plain looking. He's really nice. He used to live in a small warehouse in Upper Zion, hauling junk around the scrap plains. The Sentinels say that Aaron is under investigation and refuse to help find him. I don't think the Sentinels are even capable of finding him, but I'm out of options, so here I am, putting this up on the bulletin board. If you see this, please help. He's dead. He's been forced into the Ark. My husband is an engineer who did maintenance on the cradle. He suddenly quit his job without saying anything. There's not much time left in his body cell, so I tried to be understanding, but he refused to enter the cradle until the very end. He never told me why. Wait, we've seen this one before. My husband doesn't come home for several days. I looked everywhere but couldn't find him. I need to find him before his body cells run out. He can't have left Zion. If you know anything about my husband Matthew's whereabouts, please leave me a message. Didn't we?
Why refuse to go to the cradle?
Didn't we already do that or read about it or something? Also, he's probably been forced into the cradle is what happened to him. Simple puzzle. Oh, I'm so bored. Won't someone please play with me? Oh, what shall we play? How about this? I'll give you an easy puzzle and you try to solve it. If you enter the correct answer into the input device installed in the elevator leading to the presence chamber, I'll give you a prize. That's complicated. Enter the correct answer into the input device installed at the elevator leading to the presence chamber. No wild guesses, okay? 4 at 7 at 8. I'm gonna take a picture of this. This one looks wacky. This one looks like math. You know what? We might look it up.
The input unit is
Why do it ourselves?
the presence chamber.
Find the cat. Isn't it interesting that cats still exist in the wreckage of this world? Yeah, it's the only other animal that we've seen if we find a cat. We haven't yet, so it's right now it's just Fish and Natiba. Everyone thinks I'm lying, but I'm not. A cute cat as black as the night was wandering around Barry's shop. But it looked tired, sick, and scared. I want to find that black cat and take care of it. Please help me find out where it is. I want to go find a cat. Sleeping Beauty. Hello. I've been told that someone might pick up my request if I post it here. It's been over 3 years since my beloved wife went into the cradle. Is she still sleeping peacefully? I would like to check it out for myself, but I cannot get close to the cradle for reasons. You don't need to know to do this job, right? Would you check on my wife's condition for me? I'll send you her name. I hope she's okay. Yeah, there's some sus stuff going on in here.
Chamber, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can go down there. I don't know if we can actually, like, do any of those things. Alright, you know what? We've looked cool for too long now, and I think it's about time that we have a quick refresh on our outfit. Because even though this is the coolest fit in the game, and it might be my favorite outfit we've gotten so far, yes, maybe even more so. I'll tell you what. You know what? Now that I've said that, I haven't tried the glasses along with... There we go. Okay. That's the look. That is a look right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Even so, you know what? It's all about trying new things in this game and experiencing new outfits and whatnot. So we're going to come over here, talk to our good gal Lily, and very quickly we're going to swap into something new. So let's check out the repair console. I think it's time for the Orca exploration suit. Also, Orca, isn't that the name of a company? Yeah, equip it now. Honestly, looking at all of the glasses, none of them really suit her in this particular outfit. I think this is... Okay, this is gonna be probably a glasses-free outfit. We'll stick with Crimson Tear, I think. Kind of matches. Honestly, the hair works too. There's not a whole lot we have to do here for this one. It's a good outfit change for searching for cats. Do you know who you could almost always rely on to help you find a cat? Today's executive producer, Lucky Lou Dog. So shout out to them and to all of my Patreon supporters on patreon.howdyfolks.net, link in the description. I'm sure they'd all be willing to help me find a cat. Sound off in the Discord, let me know. Furthermore, in the comments section, sound off and let me know. Would you help me look for a cat? Now, I'm not looking for one right now, but, like, I don't know, if we all were teleported suddenly to a forest, and we were all told that we couldn't leave under any circumstances unless we came back with a cat, would everyone chip in to help find the cat so we could leave the magical, enchanted, but also cursed forest? Or would you all just sit around and make me go do it? Because there are people in my life who would just be like, well, Race, you're good with cats, we'll wait here. We'll sit around in the dark, scary, cursed, enchanted forest while you go find the cat. And if I didn't find it, they'd be really upset at me. And those are the kind of toxic people you just gotta cut out of your life, honestly. So I'm looking for a cat. Oh, is that what this little green... Oh, is it dead? This is tragic. No, it might just be napping.
It's my client's black cat, but now it's a cold, dead body. What do I do?
This is sad. I mean, do we have to go back to the bulletin board? Is that necessary for each of these? I guess we have to come back and, like, check in.
This facility is in need of repairs. Anyway, it should be useful in...
Yeah, just go through there, okay? Complete. That's so sad. That makes me so sad. We were able to complete it. I found the black cat, but, I think it went to see Mother Sphere first. That's not how it works. Cats don't go to Mother Sphere. Okay, if we check back in now, will there be new quests, I wonder? No. Not yet, at least. So now, we've got Missing Husband, Can't Have Left Zion, probably in Mother Sphere. We gotta go Mother Sphere anyway, so that we can prove that someone else was, like, abducted into Mother Sphere. So we might as well just run over there now and be done with it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, interesting. Human body. Has that been there the whole time? I don't think so. It'd be hilarious if it had been and I just walked past it who knows how many times.
An engineer in a place like this.
Yeah, that's so sauce, isn't it?
The body cell is turned off.
Matthew's memory. Nobody believes my words. We are being deceived by a false prophet. Do you think that maybe the majority of people playing this game aren't doing what we're doing? Like, they're not really getting into it and talking to all the NPCs and doing all the side quests, and maybe they don't even have an inkling of what's going on around here. Do you think it's possible that the majority of gamers have somehow made it to the end of the game and been like, wait a minute, stuff's sus here? I feel like it's been laid on so thick at this point. The cradle isn't owned by humans, it's owned by the Naytiba. They're trying to turn us into Naytibas. You wait and see soon. Regret and despair will conquer Zion. Now, how do that work?
This is my client's husband. There's no love lost between him, Orkul, and the cradle.
Yeah, so I was pretty convinced that humans, like biological humans, were becoming Naytiba. The robot android people being Naytiba is strange. How does that... I remember they were hauling all that Naytiba blood up as well. We read that in the desert. They're hauling Naytiba blood. We need to go check on this fella's wife. It's all part of the same sort of thing, so we'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll return there for both of these. All that Naytiba blood, what are they doing with it? I am super sus. I really got to know the answers to these questions. Are they just... They're draining your memories, and then they're using your bodies, and they're dipping it in Naytiba blood, and transforming your bodies into Naytiba. It's like the Heartless and the Nobodies. Which, by the way, how upsetting is it that the slight spoilers, but also this is like a core to the story, and is explained very early on in Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2. How upsetting is it that the Heartless are literally hearts without bodies, and the Nobodies are literally bodies without hearts? Why? Those names should be reversed. I've had people try to, like, justify it, but no, let me explain what happened. The first game was made, and there was no grand plan for the 48 sequels that have come out. So by the time you get to 2, which is 48 games after 1, it's all too convoluted. I don't think we're going to tell them what we're going to do, and we probably should have steered wide around them. Now that I think about it, we should have stayed the course all the way around the outside, because we're about to go in here and do some questionable things. Like, I mean, maybe it's okay to check on the state of a loved one. Or we're about to find something out. Have these been available since the start of the game? Since the very start of the game, could I have potentially done that and just found someone raving about people being turned into Naytiba inside of here, and then also I'm about to find out that someone's memories aren't real. They don't actually exist in here or something.
Find the name in the life support device.
CT27932. Health status, favorable. Sleep mode. Sleep mode is active, and only the necessary functions required for minimal life support are running. Energy is needed for physical activation. A message from the sleeper. Don't come looking for me. Run away, you idiot. So, the sleeper has realized that it's hell here, and is trying to run... That's a warning is what it is! And it's so on the nose! Yeah, travel to Bulletin Board. I'm almost upset now. By how obvious this all is. It's getting to a point now where I kind of feel like the game needs to have a double twist. Where it's like, no, actually, Oracle is a good guy. And the Naytiba are just regular old bad dudes. And everything you thought was real is fake. Or everything you thought was fake is real, rather. We're going to turn in both of these. So we'll start with Sleeping Beauty. Give them that update. And hopefully they run. Hopefully they escape, they get out of here. That would be swell. Oh, we got some new ones. I think she's sleeping soundly. And she said to run and not come to find her. Not really sure what that's supposed to mean. Who's writing these? Is Eve writing these? Eve is so dense. I'd love it if it was Adam, though. Yeah, turn in missing husband as well. Your husband's dead, lol. Sorry about that. Okay, what have we got? It's unfortunate that I have to deliver bad news. Matthew has chosen death over the cradle. You can find Matthew in an alley. You think last gulp, we just left him there for her to come find, and we've got 3 new ones. So where is the item? It's past the date that Frank promised. There's only one reason why a scavenger who left the Great Desert would be late, and Naytiba probably got him. I need a scavenger who can retrieve the items I asked Frank to get. I'll give double the reward I promised Frank. Find Frank's body in the Great Desert. His bag will probably be nearby. I don't know if it'll help, but Frank used a route close to the overpass that has a lot of boxes filled with explosives. Very familiar. He said bombs were safer than Naytibas. Anyway, you should take a look around. Some of them, yes. We'll go ahead and accept that. Lost device. Hello, not too long ago, I lost a device with my precious journal in the caves on the way to the wasteland. It is very precious to me, so I need to find it. Since it's my diary, you can't read it. Ever. Never, ever. I mean, I will definitely read it. I'm sure the game will just give me that option. My name is my wife, Donna, is missing. Someone saw her heading out to the wasteland, but that only makes me nervous. My wife always hated leaving Zion. Why would she think to leave now? It just feels so ominous. Please help me find my wife. She can't have gone very far. Okay, well, she's dead if she left town, unfortunately. I don't think any of these have anything to do with anything in town, right? Yeah, all of these are like Great Desert and Wastelands, so we just kind of have to pick which one we want to do first, and then head there and do it in our stylish new pink outfit, which, of course, marks our current arc, which is the Requests arc. I'm going to start with the Requests in the Wastelands, because we can literally just sprint there. and that makes it a lot easier than having to go over to Adam and then talk to Adam and then go on the ship and then go do the thing. Like, is there anything down there? Hot dang, look what I found. Buried under the water, it's a thing. We'll never know what it was.
It was submerged for so long. I
Oh.
wonder if it's still functional.
Oh, this is one of those
I
things!
should check it out.
Okay, I thought it would be in the wastelands. 003, this goes against regulation. I've simply come to clean your chambers. Shadow, is that really the only reason why you're here in my room? I don't understand. I'm simply a humanoid maid. That's right, 003. That's why I like you. You and your sturdy actuator and slender
What
cables.
is this? The identification codes match.
Oh, baby. We'll come back to this one. We'll come back to that later. We'll go turn that in here in a minute. For right now, is there anything else down here? It doesn't appear like it. See, I was expecting it to be actually in the wasteland, but this makes sense. Also, it said that there was another object just on the ground back here, or maybe sitting right there. What is that? Is that unrelated? The Lost 72 Years 4. May your memories live on forever. May we find salvation, said Mothersphere before the network was destroyed. After decades of hardships, the statement became a divine message for many people, as it is the only beacon of hope in these times of strife. I will not judge this behavior, but as an academic, I'd like to ask this question. Who or what is we in Mothersphere's statement? I'm afraid that her definition of we is far different from that of ours, because that is just how Mothersphere works. If her definition of we means us as an entire species, it means she does not care about our survival. Even those above are no different. We are all nothing but a means for the evolution and perpetuity of our species. Yeah, that's pretty grim. You know, that's how a lot of governments, world governments, and evil organizations and world economic forums kind of view humanity, where... Sorry, I just had a little bit of a cough there. We aren't individuals. We are all part of a collective, and everything we should do should be for the greater collective. And if millions of people around the world need to suffer and possibly die to promote the welfare of the collective, so be it, because no individual life matters. And it's all about what we can achieve on a grand scale, but also they care a lot about themselves and their own wealth and prosperity and perpetuity. So it's all kind of like a lie. They tell you lies because the truth is horrible, but then they're also lying about their own intentions because they're all greedy and selfish. That's what sets America apart, is the focus on the individual. Anyone telling you that there's something wrong with your individual spirit and your individualistic ideals is an evil being, hell-bent on destroying freedom and prosperity. Shun them. The last wine, I believe that is an Ido 7, so I don't know why we're here. Catch a porcupine fish. Not going to do that here. Great Desert. Open the container in the passcode. Where's this located? I think this is also the Great Desert. Wasteland! Looking for Aaron, who went missing in the wasteland, way over here. Well, the fastest fast travel point we got, lost device is over here. Or that's just mission in progress. I guess it's suggesting we what is it suggesting right now? What is this one? Missing wife? Missing wife is right there. Might as well just go ahead and do that. You know what? To heck with reading through the quests. We're going to do this instead, where we... What? No, we still got 2 hours. Stop giving me low data warnings. Oh, is this dead wife? Was dead wife meeting with mistress or something? Or Mr.? Could be about. Amanda's memory. Chris's obsession is getting worse. Should I tell Donna? What if Donna gets hurt? This is Amanda's memory. Donna called and said she wants to meet. I think I should tell her before it's too late. What? What does that mean? What are the implications of that? Oh, that's odd. Oh, hold on. We're not done. This must be Donna's memory. Amanda, are you trying to seduce Chris? You're supposed to be my only friend. You know how hard I worked for this happiness. I'll never forgive you. I'll kill you, you hag! Okay, it's like a lover's quarrel.
It's so sad. And all because of a misunderstanding.
Is it a misunderstanding? Maybe you understood it better than I did. I'm not entirely sure there, Eve. And again, I don't really count on Eve to understand, like, you know, humanity. Considering she said she used to read this one book all the time, which is a weird statement, because also she seemed shocked the first time she ever saw a book, but then also didn't she say she was made for like a single purpose to drop onto this planet and do a mission? Do you think that maybe Eve is based on a real human, and her memories are like imprints of that? and every so often she has like a little moment where she remembers being like a human child and reading a book? Or am I way off base on that? I don't know. Also, hold on. Hold on, I think I just noticed something tricky here. Oh, yeah. It's not here. We actually want to go, like, all the way around to here, and then go up. Yeah, you know what? I'm glad I noticed that. We need to go to the drunk yard, because otherwise we're going to spend a lot of time poking around out here and achieve not much. This is the direction we actually want to go. We've been up there before. Actually, you might remember we went up there and we found what looked like... There was just someone up there. We found someone up there. It's this way. It's this direction. We found someone up there. I don't remember what they were doing. I think we found stuff up there, too. If I remember correctly. We're not fighting these guys. If you thought for a second we're going to follow these guys, let me assure you that we are not going to. We're just going to run past them. They're going to follow us for a ways. General Grievous back there is going to... pursue us for a time. I don't care. Doesn't bother me any. Oh, no, we're not going to deal with these guys either. I'm not interested. We're just going to hop over here to... Okay, yeah, so we found this guy. I guess he has nothing to do with it, but remember we also found this, and we're wondering, what is this? What? Oh, jeez, they keep coming around the corner! Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know, because I didn't know that. Oh, good gosh. It took me by surprise. Is General Grievous on his way too? Do you think he'll pursue me this far? Surely not. No, definitely not. That would terrify me. Oh. Okay. I mean, this isn't exactly what I had in mind, but I'll take it. Is that it? Oh. Explain yourself to me. Aaron's memory. Oracle is a fake prophet. Alright. Personal link? Please. I've never heard of anything like that. He extorted the citizens, that's it. That's exactly it. What a crazy old bastard. Us free citizens have to win. United citizens will never be defeated, but still, I miss my sister. Ooh. Okay, it says Lurker in Zion. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. No, that must be one of the many locked doors. Do you think one of these guys, or one of these requests, is going to take us back to early Eidos, where that one locked container has been since the start of the game? It's been cooking. Okay, it's been cooking in the back of my mind, and it's about ready to burst. So what else have we got around here? We've got Abyss level... What? Oh, that's just the ship. Okay. Recruit Passcode Specialist. We can go do that, I guess. We'll travel down here first. This is weird. I guess that's just because Bulletin Board. It's weird that Bulletin Board is there. Why? In case I need to check the... But you can't accept them here. That's the truly baffling part, is that you cannot accept them here. So why even have them be accessible to view? So you can see which ones you haven't started yet? If I wanted to view my progress on them, I can just view the quest lists. It doesn't make any sense! There's gotta be a reason. Comment down below and let me know if you know what it is. And if you don't, comment down below with your best speculation, but make sure to clarify that it is only speculation. Now here's the problem we're about to face, right? If we go back down here, we're almost certainly gonna have to fight those guys in order to be able to use that fast travel point. Whereas if we go down here, I saw a guy, but we might be able to slip past anyone who's over here and just, like, activate that phone, because there's, like, a gun over there. Actually, what's this direction? Have we ever been over here before? Okay, well, now, while we're here, we've got to check this out. Just while we're in the area, we need to investigate, because you know there's something good down here. Okay, I was expecting a can. I was hoping for a can. There's a turret. Can I take down the turret? The turret is unstoppable. That's unfortunate, and we're very close to that. Hold on. I really wanted to destroy this guy. That would have been funny. Okay. Okay, get what it's got. Okay, and then get out. Drone upgrade module. Oh, jeez. Get up. We're good. We're good. Just keep going. No shot! I mean, it did shoot. I'm upset that I couldn't damage it. I would have just destroyed it. But I guess at the end of the day, we ended up at a phone. Oh, drone upgrade module. I guess we could do a drone upgrade if we wanted to. This pink outfit is nice. I'm not going to pretend like it isn't, but it's not as inspired as our previous outfit, and is therefore a little bit. Like, we looked so cool in our last outfit. Now we look hot. Like, no doubt. Eve always looks hot. Eve was designed to be an attractive woman, which we all appreciate and respect. But she looks cool in the last costume, so... Also, I noticed that there's still that symbol on the map for Digger's camp. But Digger isn't there. So what's there if we go there? And what do you think? Do you think... Oh, you know what? We never really explored this ship. In fact, when I read the queue up for this quest, I actually thought it meant the ship in the Great Desert because I was confused. You can understand why. Most of the locations in this game are desert or desert adjacent, so it's not that strange, is it? Oh, it's this disgusting thing. So I think we went to the bottom part as part of a previous quest. Maybe now we go up top. And also, there's a whole extra bit of land out there that hasn't been explored yet by us. And it's not going to be today. Oh, I thought those were like faces. Look like Bionicles carved. That one looks like Golly. Look at that rock right there above Eve's head. It's like Golly's mask. Yeah, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just seeing Bionicles. I do that. I do that sometimes. I just close my eyes and there they are. Taken back to my childhood. A better time. When you could walk into a Walmart and the store shelves were just overflowing with so many Bionicle. It was distracting. You couldn't get other shopping done just from the sheer volume of Bionicles in front of you. It was distracting. You had other things you needed to do. You had to get your shopping done, but you couldn't because Bionicle. Do y'all have Bionicle dreams? I think we've talked about this in other videos. Bionicle dreams are a thing that is experienced by specifically the generation that, you can't say between Millennial and Zoomer, but like tail end of Millennial, where we have a bit more in common with Zoomers than we do early Millennials. But that very specific point in time where we were in that sweet spot for Bionicle, no one else has this. There's an incredible video you need to look up by this guy, I forgot his name. Just look up Bionicle Dream on YouTube, you'll find it. No other fandom has these, but Bionicle fans do. I thought I was the only one. I would describe them to people and they'd think I was crazy. But it's a dream where you, as you are now, walk into a Walmart or a Target or wherever you used to buy Bionicles, and the shelves will be full of them. And they can be reissues of the originals, or they can be completely new sets. But your brain is just like, Bionicles are back. And you start getting them and putting them in your cart, and you're like, I don't care if I don't have money. I'm going to find a way. I'll put myself in credit card debt for this. What, 30% APR? I can manage. And you just obsessively get all the Bionicles. Apparently, no other fandom has experienced this, right? Kids that grew up with the, like the 80s TV shows that were just ads for toys, like your Ghostbusters TV show, what are they called? Oh, what are they called? The Transformers, robots in disguise are called Transformers. G.I. Joe, like none of them have these dreams, but Bionicle fans have these Bionicle dreams. I still have them. I'm in my 30s, and sometimes I will go to bed, and I will have a dream that I'm walking through Target, and I'm like, Bionicle? Normally it's Walmart, because I think I bought most of my Bionicle at a Walmart, but sometimes it'll be a Toys R Us, and I'll be like, I thought Toys R Us shut down, and I'll just be in the store, and I'll be like, Bonkles? And I'll just get the Bonkles. As an adult, I'm like, I can't wait to go home and put together the Bonkles. I wish Bionicle would come back, man. Maybe my mom will stop drinking and my dad will come home. That's a reference. It's a reference to a film. Can. Okay, no, I see it out there. Focus for right now. We need to deal with this. Citizen 303's plea. Johan, why aren't you here? You promised to be back before sunrise. I'm so scared, Johan. Don't leave me alone, please. You're not alone. You're never alone. You've got this little guy back here with you. You could have comforted each other. I don't know if I'd want to hide back here from Natiba. Wasteland antenna. Okay, good to know. Where's the antenna in the wasteland? Here? That's the solar tower, but I can't think of an antenna around here. Good to know, I guess. There's a can over there. We're gonna go get it. Don't worry. We're gonna go get it. But for right now, we gotta focus on the stuff in the immediate vicinity. Come on in here. Come on. Is it not going to? That was supposed to trigger it to come in here and get jumped. Gosh darn it. I hate when the Natiba don't play along. Oh, it did. Not exactly, you know, how I wanted this fight to go, but that's okay. And then these guys... I hope it's just little ones, because otherwise I wasted my opportunity to get one of the big ones. Yeah, it's just little guys. I don't even remember what we were doing here. What am I looking for? Oh, right! Checking this out. We gotta figure out how to crack this. Okay. Well... we found a body with a code, but apparently it's the wrong one. There's some little boxes around the back here, and I'm wondering if those are maybe what we need to be looking for. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this darn can. Cryo Cafe Original. Delicious. Oh, wait, no, that's just... well... gosh darn it, what am I looking for, then? How exactly do you want me to crack the code? Do you reckon we just go around behind it? Hold on, it actually looks like... feasibly... if the game doesn't just arbitrarily prevent you from jumping up here, which is exactly what the game is doing, you could just walk around the back. Well, what do you want me to do? I can't crack a password. What do you want me to do? I have to go find it, but like, what am I... Open the container with the passcode and investigate inside. Holy smokes! Alright, this is the first time we've done this. Well, we've looked up a couple of things, but it's the first time I've ever looked up a guide for a quest. This is involved, okay? Some of you might remember when we were going through Matrix 11, we found something called the, like, what was it called? Chapter of Trial 1. Okay, do you remember that? Hold on, I might even have it, like, in my bag. Okay, maybe I don't. But, fact is, we found one of those, and it turns out that's one of, like, several. So we have to go to the Wastelands and find a bunch of these trials, as well as find a bunch of them in the Great Desert.